In this video, I'm going to show you how to submit your plan for your year as well as how to update that plan. You're going to have to log in first. You'll have club admin rights so once you log in. So I'm all logged in. You're going to go to your admin menu. You're going to just click on your club name. And you'll see in here a link for plans. So you click on plans. That's going to take me to my 2018 Buckhead club plan because I'm a member of the Buckhead Club. 3 tabs: where we are, where we want to be, and how to get there. So this first tab is your assessment of where you are and includes some information that we've provided there for you. So I'm going to show you for Thomasville just because Terry's already done a good bit of work on hers. Thomasville. So she hasn't done her summary yet, but she's listed her strengths and her club's weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. There's also these graphs in here that are there for every club that show you your membership trend for the last 5 years and your recruiting and retention. So you can see that Thomasville's had a couple of good years. The blue is new and the black is lost. If I click on one of these bars, it will show me all the additions and the losses for that particular year, and I can even bring that up to this year and see what's happened so far this year. So you can see they're up this year as well. That's the membership side of things. On the foundation side, it shows the giving each year, both the annual polio and endowment funding. You can see that Thomasville's been pretty generous the last couple of years. This shows you their average annual fund per capita, which is what we measure a lot compared to the district. So they're above average on that. So they're looking good in those 2 areas. There's also tells you how many Facebook fans their Facebook page has, if they have a Facebook page. If I were to click that button, it would take me to their Facebook page so I could see it. They also participated in the survey last year. So if I click here, I can see how satisfied their members are. This just shows me the club score compared to all the respondents. They need to work on their AV system. Their members are not as happy with the AV system as the average respondents. This can be really useful to just see how some of what your clubs think versus other Rotarians in the district. We'll be launching that survey again this year, and then you'll be able to see 2 years, so you'll see whether you're getting better or not. That's essentially the assessment. You can update this right from here. Just click an update button. She can change your summary there, change your strengths and weaknesses. So I'm going to say, Terry, get on it. This is just on my local system, so she won't actually see this. And then I can highlight this and make it bold. You can see down here she's used this ordered list item to make those a numbered list. So I would just do that and save it. And there's my updated assessment. That's the assessment side of things. There's also a Wikipedia link. So if you want a little bit of background on the community, if there's a Wikipedia entry that I was able to find, I've linked it to that. So that just gives you some idea about the community and what's going on with it. The next step of any plan, you got to know where you are, but the next thing is where are we going? And in here, you can put in your goals. Terry's done that. Same thing with strategies. So there are her goals. She could put some strategies in there if she wanted to. But the thing I really wanted to point out there is the Rotary citation. We'll have covered this, but there's 3 areas in this year's Rotary citation that tied right into the Rotary Strategic Plan. There's support and strengthen clubs, focus and increase humanitarian service, and enhance Rotary's public image and awareness. And there's basically 8 goals in each one of those areas the club can reach for. And you've only got to make 4 in each one. These little rollovers will give you, details on how you report your results or kind of what the deal is. You've only got to reach 4, so I'm going to switch to the Buckhead Club just because I've got some examples in there and where we want to be. And so in this case, I've selected kind of arbitrarily, set at least 10 goals in Rotary Club Central. That shouldn't be that hard to do, and achieve a net gain in membership. That might be a little bit harder. So if I want to target one, so if I wanted to, all you got to do is target 4, but let's say I wanted to target this one. I just click on it, lets me edit it. I can say target it, yes. I can say, I can put a little plan here. Training events, targeting female leaders in Buckhead. I would do something a little more elaborate than this, but just to show you. And then I can also show you how I'm doing on kind of getting there. So I could say, well, I think I'm 30% through this. I click save, and where we want to be, you can see that I've got this one's now in bold because it says I'm targeting it, tells me what I'm going to do. Here's my plan to actually accomplish it, and I'm 30% of the way there. So that's how you keep track of your citation in this system. And then there's how to get there, and that's essentially you need a good strong plan, you need a good strong team. So here you can put in key events, click this update button, you can add events, create an event, just put it on the key events calendar and it will show up there. Also, you put in your projects. I've got these 2 test projects in here for Buckhead for next year, and those will show up right there. If I click through, it'll take me right to that project, show me what's going on with that project. Also, I've got my budget in here. You don't have to put in the prior years. Those will kind of build up over time, but we would want you to put in your budget. So you click update, put in your 2018 budget. Obviously, you don't have a 2018 actual. You won't till this time, well, till after the end of next year. So you just would put that in there. We've got these very standard categories just to make it comparable across the different clubs. And then I've got my team. If I scroll down here, I'll see the members of the leadership team. And if I want to add someone to that team, let's say I wanted to add Candace as foundation director, I would just do that using the normal affiliation process. So I'll look for her here using the search box. This will take me to her homepage. I'll put her homepage in update mode, click on affiliations, add an affiliation. I'm going to choose Club Foundation, Club Foundation Chair, and that's for next year. So it'll be 7/1/2017/6/30/2018, and click save. Back here, click plans, and the how to get there section. You'll see she's now been added as my foundation chair. So that's it. There are these little rollovers throughout that sort of show you how to do different things. If you have any questions, get in touch with your assistant governor or feel free to contact me. Thank you.